This postgame is presented by Image 360 San Antonio West, and we are now joined by head coach Jeff Dow and sophomore guard Aaliyah Collins. Coach, tough one there. You fall to the Cardinals again. Had the lead again, and then they just slowly came back. What is it about Lamar and kind of the fight they have to kind of just stay around, hang around, and then end up coming out of here victorious?
Well, it starts with their talent. You know, they're very talented. They put a lot of stress, you know, on the defense, obviously. You know, they had players step up tonight. You know, Akasha Davis, you know, arguably the best player in the league, was in foul trouble all night. She scored 2 points and had 4 rebounds and played 12 minutes. But, you know, and NJ Weems steps up and scores 27, you know, career high. And that's, you know, that's what great players, great competitors do, is they step up, you know, in those kind of moments and, you know, make plays. And obviously Sabria Dean was still huge, you know, 19 points, 7 rebounds, makes all 6 of her free throws. Obviously a big 3 at the end. I know it was kind of a desperation shot clock 3, but we didn't guard. I mean, it's very simple. The first quarter we guarded. You know, we hold them to 8 points. But the second, third, and the fourth, when they shoot 80%, then they shoot 53%, then they shoot 70% in the second, third, and fourth. You know, and again, we obviously have been stressing over 21 games and 99 practice how critical it is that we defend. You know, we've seen countless examples this year. Tonight's another one. I don't think there's been a game all season where we've won, you know, 79-75. You know, 68 points for us is pretty good. But clearly we got to find a way to hold them to 67, you know, so we can't give up some of the baskets we gave up. So that's disappointing. Again, it wasn't that we didn't compete. We competed. You know, they're good. I mean, we had a 14-point lead. Again, never for a second did I think they were just going to go away. They're too competitive, too talented. And, you know, there's a reason they're tied for first place. And they might be all alone. I'm not sure after tonight. But they're a great team, you know, well-coached team. Again, obviously they had a lot of players step up in the absence of Akasha Davis with her foul trouble.
And then looking at your team, another great night for Nina De Leon Negron, and then another great night for Aaliyah Collins, who had another season high and career high, 28 points. What is it about them two together, especially Aaliyah, what she was able to do tonight? I mean, it looked like she was unconscious on the offensive end.
Yeah, well, both of them obviously put a lot of stress on the defense with how quick they are. You know, obviously, you know, with Aaliyah or Puff, you know, her ability to get to the rim or the vicinity of the rim, even if the defense rotates to stop, you know, she has the ability to stop on a dime and shoot a little pull-up jumper, you know, even over bigger players. Clearly, she can get all the way to the rim. She made some plays on the defensive end and got some breakaway layups. Nina's a little bit different, you know, maybe not quite as quick, but crafty and strong. You know, it contributes in other areas like getting 6 offensive rebounds. You know, again, for the two of them, you know, to play the minutes that they played and touch, you know, have the ball in their hands as much as they did and only have 4 turnovers combined, obviously speaks to how well they played. But, you know, as we talked in the locker room just now, we got to have more balance. You know, we've got to have more people stepping up, chipping in. It's not even necessarily a scoring thing. Then find a way to get more rebounds, find a way to get more steals, or, you know, or less negative stats, if you will. But we just didn't have the balance, you know, that we need, regardless of the opponent, but obviously an opponent that is this good.
Coach, we saw Myra Bell go down. Is she okay?
I haven't heard yet. I think maybe rolled her ankle. I haven't had a chance to talk with Myra or the trainer, so I don't really know the seriousness of it yet. You know, obviously Myra's very important to us, and, you know, especially on the defensive end. A lot of times we ask her to guard the other team's best perimeter player and helps us in a variety of areas. So don't have an update on that just yet, unfortunately.
Aaliyah, for you, kind of going back to your performance, what was kind of that feeling out there? I mean, anything you put up on the rim, it just continued to find the bottom of the net.
I mean, I just took what they gave me. They kept giving me driving lanes, and, like, I would get them frozen, like, in the air for them to raise their hips, and then I just kept going to the hole right there. Really, I just trusted his process and the plays that he called and just executed them.
And this is your second year. I mean, you're leading the team in points coming off the bench. You've started some. Primarily, as of late, you've been kind of that first person off the bench that's been that go-to scorer. What is kind of how's the maturity been from your freshman year to your sophomore year, and how much more comfortable are you in the system?
I got a lot more comfortable just because like of how like we practice doing things that we do in the games. Coming off the bench, I mean, I just play my role. I mean, when I get in the game, I just know what I need to do, and I do that.
And then obviously not the results you want tonight, but how can y'all take some of the positives of a night like you had offensively, a night that Nina had, crashing the glass, and kind of continue to build towards getting into that tournament and then playing your best ball come March?
Keep our minds right. We all have one goal and one focus. So if we just keep our minds right, that's how we keep ourselves on track.
Coach, Aaliyah, thank you very much for your time. Looking forward to seeing y'all on the road.
Thanks, Sam.